Ripped to left. Back, track, wall, gone! 3-run homer for Cassidy Lee. 4-0. Pirates on top. Not much you can do if your Krazan clears the bases as far as you can go. Similar story yesterday, 4-0. It was against Madison Taylor, who was supposed to get the nod today, but a late scratch. Violet Marta, who came in relief of yesterday, looked good. Did not allow a hit in 2 innings in relief. But now it seems like Hampton is seeing Marta well. That will prompt the Drexel bullpen to get some players loose. Scott into right. Drops in front of Redding, but foul. Making Ramos aggressive on first pitch that she sees, the shortstop. Batting .270. Yesterday they had the bases loaded, then they scored just 1 in that before the bases were loaded, then a pitch timer violation out for a couple more. A grounder to third, gobbled up by Bergman, thrown across for the second out. Clean play on the defensive end for the Dragons to put the second one away. Two out, bases empty for Santre Armstead. The changeup hits the spot for a strike. Hampton put up 4 in the first and did not score again until the 5th inning. This was after Drexel cut the deficit to just 2. Hampton added a couple insurance runs, then Drexel came back to add 2 of their own. Eventually just down by 1 in the 7th, and that's where they walked it off. A 1-1 count on Armstead. Armstead, a 200 hitter. 9 hits, struck out 12 times, and has walked 6. The 1-2 jammed her, ground ball to third. Bergman's got it, fires across in time for the third and final out. 4-0 for Hampton. A big 3-run shot for Cassidy Lee, with the Drexel Dragons coming to bat in the bottom of the first. It's like deja vu for the Drexel Dragons, down 4-0 as we enter the bottom of the first. The same score as yesterday, not before they walked it off. We'll see what the bats can do for the Dragons. Showed a lot of fight and grit in yesterday's victory, picking up their 2nd win in a row. Would love to take the series here today and capture their first CAA series win of the year. They will face off against this starter in Ava Lester. Drexel's bats got off to a cool start, and then in that 4th inning, in the 5th inning, later stages, were able to claw back in this one. Top of the lineup is the Alamillo, who collected her 100th career hit yesterday. Will lead things off for the Dragons. Slapper shows bunt, pulls back. First pitch is a ball. Lester's numbers 5.38 ERA. 1 win, 2 losses, making her 5th start this year. She's tossed 1 complete games in just 13 innings of work. Alamillo takes a ball. It's 2-0, and Alamillo batting .215. 286 as a leadoff hitter. Off speed, misses Alamillo, works ahead of the count. Following Alamillo, the second baseman, and Annabelle Smink will bat second and play second. The right fielder, Kyla Redding, will hit third. The cleanup batter, the first baseman, Devin Demchak. Macy Bergman will hit 5th and play 3rd. The shortstop, Kalia Kaluge, will bat 6th. The DP will hit 7th, and Violet Marta, who now is the pitcher, as Alamillo watches strike 1 clip the outside corner. The catcher, Kelsey Peters, will hit 8th. Batting 9th, Zoe Krzan, the left fielder. A 3-1 count on the center fielder. Ball 4, she will take her base. It's the 17th walk delivered by Lester in just 13 innings of work. She's also struck out 13 batters. So about a strikeout per inning, over a walk per inning. The whip .254. Annabelle Smink, who had a good day yesterday, takes the plate with no outs and a runner on first. On the ground, Alamillo takes off for second, slides in with no throw. 3 different Dragons had multi-hit games yesterday, including Annabelle Smink, who went 2 for 3 and scored a pair of runs. Third straight ball delivered by Lester. Makes it the 4th there, 3-0. Smink hitting .297, 333 with runners on. Alamillo at second has stolen 3 bags, has not been caught yet. This will prompt a conversation with Simone Singleton, who came in as a defensive replacement yesterday. Gets the nod here today. We'll look at the defense for Hampton. You see Lester in the circle, Singleton doing the catching from 3rd to 1st, Cassidy Lee at 3rd, Megan Ramos at short, Kylie Hill at 2nd, Santrea Armstead at 1st. Lengthy conversation here now as the outfield, Carmen Bonner shifts from right to left here in this game. Kylie Quinn in center, and Amani Johnson gets the nod in right field today. See if Hampton will make a change. And it looks like they will. So we will take a quick break while we get you ready. A quick pitching change for Hampton. Liam Maduro will take over in the circle with no outs in the bottom of the first. Alamillo at second. And Smink at the dish. And a 2-1 count now after the first pitch in there for a strike. It's kind of ironic, both pitchers who were in the game as DPs have now taken to the circle. Marta for the Dragons and Maduro for the Pirates. Upstairs for a ball. Take a look at Maduro's numbers. Inflated ERA, 3.57 whip, 0-4 win-loss record. Her 10th overall appearance. She has thrown 1 complete game and 17 2/3 innings of work. 38 earned runs. To right field and foul. Johnson tracked it down best she could. Couldn't get to it in time. Another chance for Smink here. Opponents batting .485 against Maduro. Giving up 2 homers. Struck out 7 and allowed 7 doubles. Payoff pitch. Ground ball back to her. She fields, fires in time for out number 1 as Alamillo scoots over to third.
First base, number 6, Devin Jack.
At Independence Blue Cross, we take care of the people who take care of you.
Set things up for Bergman. Easy Bergman. One of a few heroes yesterday hit her first career homer. Got out of here in a hurry down the left field side yesterday. Then she doubled to bring in Demchek yesterday in that 7th inning. All but Castillo yesterday got a hit. Castillo getting the day off. Kaluge back in the lineup. The 0-1 to Bergman. This time it gets past Singleton. Redding slides in. 4-2 ball game. Lead cut in half. Drexel aggressive on the base paths. A pretty big backstop there as well. A couple of wild pitches on both sides in this game. We'll rule that one a wild pitch there. Clears the bases in a 1-1 count. Bregman loops it over the head of Hill, down for a base knock. Inning continues. Good 2-out hitting.
Number 22, Galea.
Galea Caluge with 2 away. Shortstop with a runner on first. Caluge takes inside and high. He's got to scoot away. Maduro 2 hits, a run scored, earned, and a strikeout. And relief work. Starter in Lester did not record an out. Caluge on the ground to third. Lee throws across Seward Sire the side, but not before Drexel fights back. An RBI triple for Redding, and then she scores on the wild pitch to make it a 4-2 ball game. We've played one here in Philadelphia. To the top of the second we go.
At Independence Blue Cross, we take care of the people who take care of you. Like these everyday heroes who trust IBX with their health coverage. Healthcare workers and hospitals have IBX, and they know what it means to have reliable access to care. We're the #1 health insurer in the region and invested in what matters to our communities. When it comes to protecting your health and well-being, count on IBX to be there for you.
You can have live college sports in your hand this year with the brand new Varsity Network app. Hear live, play-by-play, and keep up with your favorite teams and audio broadcasts no matter where you are with this free new app. Be sure to download the Varsity Network app today. This March, you can listen to exclusive Westwood One coverage of the NCAA men's and women's basketball tournaments for free on the Varsity app. Powered by Learfield. Listen to every game at a truly unique listening experience. It's all free. Search NCAA Championships.
At Independence Blue Cross, we take care of the people who take care of you.
2-run ball game through 1 here in Philadelphia. 4-2, Hampton struck first. Drexel fought back. Marta still out there. First pitch delivered to Singleton in there for a called strike. Singleton 0 for 1 yesterday, came in as a late defensive sub. The 0-1 clips the outside corner. So it's facing Marta for the second time in as many days. Later stages of yesterday's thriller. Fouled straight back, so we'll do it again. Marta 4 runs, 3 earned. Struck out a batter. Gave up a double and a homer. trying to settle down and cool down the Pirates, who've had a habit of striking first. The 0-2. Flare to center. Alamillo diving. Full extension. Highlight-worthy catch for Izzy Alamillo. How about that play? Took a base hit in extras. She is pumped up. Way to fire up your team there. Loves to see it for Alamillo. Got a great jump too. Amani Johnson rounding out the lineup for the Pirates. Johnson, 231 batting average, 231 slugging. Rips one in the air, catch is made in the left by Grzan, got a nice jump. So good plays back-to-back for the Drexel outfield. Take another look here. Grzan on the run. 2 away, base is clear now for Carmen Bonner. Bonner struck out in the first.
I'm about to run out of batteries. Yeah, I have 4 minutes.
Evens up the count, a ball and a strike. Bonner still leads the CAA in batting average. Takes outside. Bonner 4th in the conference in OPS. And 6th in slugging. The 2-1 offering. Ground ball to third and foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 away. A rare 0 for 4 day for Bonner yesterday. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Off the glove of Marta Smink. Throws not in time. Took something off of it once it went off the glove of Marta there. Even with getting it to it relatively quick, Bonner reaches. Bonner, who batted .320 last year as a sophomore, stands out first with 2 away. Kylie Quinn, the center fielder, will take to the plate. Fastball catches the outside corner, strike 1. Quinn sneaks it through the glove of Demchek at first. The throw goes to third. Got her! Tag applied by Bergman. Drexel's defense coming up clutch. Tagging the runner, trying to stretch to third, and Bonner, 4-2 ball game. Dragons coming back to back. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. We welcome you back here in Philadelphia. Exciting defense for the Dragons in the top of the frame. You had Alamillo that are making a nice catch, diving full extension. Then Krasanen left, a nice read. And then you had, despite the hit, a throw coming from the left side of things, or right side of things, I should say, in Reading. Tag applied by Bergman at third. And that was the final out of the frame. Maduro first pitch, threw for a base hit. Violet Marta heading into second. It's a leadoff double. The Marta magic continues. Past the outstretch attempt of Lee. Bonner got it in relatively quick, and Marta read it well, tying a run to the plate. Kelsey Peters in the 8th spot. Changeup catches the zone. Maduro came in relief without an out recorded, and the starter, Ava Lester, struggled, saw something in the dugout possibly, and then you get Maduro coming in relief. It's a tough spot. She was the DP. I've seen her a few times throughout this season. Peters down in the count, 0-2. Peters on the changeup, ground ball to short. Ramos, strong throw across. Got her for the first out. No advancement of Marta. Zoe Krasan, left fielder, will round out the lineup for the Dragons. Krasan 1 for 2 with a run scored yesterday. Chopper that sneaks through. A base knock. Zoe Krasan keeps the train moving. Marta scoots to third. Runners on the corner with 1 away. High chopper that gets past the glove of Maduro into center. Back to the top of the lineup in Alamillo. Lead off walk. Alamillo then scored, getting her second plate appearance today. Shows bunt. Krasan takes second. The throw gets intercepted. Puts both runners in scoring position. And avoids the double play if it were to be hit on the ground, but it would probably be pretty hard to double up Alamillo. Two in scoring position for Alamillo, the leadoff batter. Recorded career 100 yesterday. The lone senior in the starting lineup for head coach Kate Jansen's squad, 4th season at the helm. One of 2 lefties as well. The 1-1 offering from Maduro. Alamillo to second, it's bobbled. Marta's in to score. 4-3 ball game. Hill was in, way in, almost even with Maduro at the pitcher's mound, expecting that soft contact from Alamillo, and instead it brings home another run and back to runners on the corners with 1 away. Annabelle Smink will take to the plate. One-run ball game just like that. Alamillo takes off for second. She dives in. Throw cut off by Hill. Chrisanne at third. Alamillo now in scoring position at second. Puts two in prime position for Annabelle Smink. And now the Hampton squad will talk things over. Instead, it put Drexel in the driver's seat. Three members of the coaching staff for Hampton will all come to the circle to have a chat. If you look at Smink's numbers on the year, been called upon time and time again. 11 hits, 10 walks, scored 8 times. Smink 2 for 3 yesterday with a pair of runs scored. Was clutched down the stretch for the Dragons. One of a couple players who had multi-hit games yesterday. Tying run at third, go-ahead runner at second. Still in the early goings of this one. It's been a good series so far. Smink first time at the plate, grounded back to the pitcher. Smink first time at the plate, grounded back to the pitcher. 0 for 1. A single. Kylo Redding with 2 in scoring position. Redding takes ball 1 outside. Couple of players getting warmed up on the Hampton side of things. Wonder if they'll make a change. Pitching staff in the upcoming moments. For now, it's Maduro. Maduro has allowed 6 hits through an inning and a third, 3 runs, all earned. Has walked a batter, has struck out a batter, allowed a double and a triple. Wants a new ball here. Down in the count, 2-0. Redding an RBI triple in the first. Brought in Alamillo. Redding punches 1 to right. Catch is made. Alamillo scores. It's an RBI sac fly for Kylo Redding. Drexel takes a 5-4 lead. Smink takes to third. That's the second out. Dragons battle back for the lead. Throw just not in time. Put it in one of the deeper parts of the ballpark. 2 away for Devin Demchak. Fouls the first pitch towards the Hampton dugout. Demchak 1 for 3 yesterday. Caught looking in the first. .286 on the season for Demchak. Rolls over on another one to put herself in an 0-2 hole. Demchak, the junior, recorded 15 hits, 3 doubles last year. 3 hits against Mercer. Demchak grounds one up the middle, through for a base hit. An RBI single for Devin Demchak. It's 6-4 Dragons. And just like that, after a 4-0 lead, it's erased. Dragons back on top. Good piece of hitting, good battle for Demchek, fighting off a couple of pitches. Demchek, as her batting average continues to climb. Macy Bergman, another hot hitter. Four-game hitting streak for Demchek, picking up her first hit today. Bergman a single in the first. Want to know the count on the third baseman? Bergman hitting .212, got her first career homer yesterday. Ahead in the count, 2-0. Drexel went 15-30 last year, 10-16 in the conference, 10-4 here at home. Picked up their first home victory yesterday. Outside, 3-0 the count on Bergman, returning a lot of their starting lineup from last year. A lot of youngsters who are looking to make an impact early on in their careers, including Bergman, the rookie. Head in the 3-0 count. Ball 4 inning continues. Two on with two away. Demchek goes to second on the free pass. Wonder if the Pirates will make a change. Right now you have Caliuge up 6, 7, and 8. Marta following behind Peters and Krizan. See who the Pirates call upon for this change. We will take a quick breather for the second pitching change of the Pirates in the early goings of this one.
Each year, an alarming number of families struggle with food insecurity. As a student at Drexel University's Close School of Entrepreneurship, Evan Ellers founded Sharing Excess, a national nonprofit that collects unused food from local businesses and redistributes it to at-risk communities. Evan's transformative Drexel experience has made a difference for so many, resulting in a sustainable solution for one of our nation's most pressing issues.
Strategic Wealth Designers, the preferred retirement planning sponsor of your Drexel Dragons. You'll find affordable family fun in Valley Forge and Montgomery County, PA. Plan your trip at valleyforge.org. You'll find affordable.
Pitching change for Hampton. Angelina Branch, who started yesterday, struck out 9 Drexel Dragons, walked 3. The third pitcher utilized. Sky to right. Catch is made by Johnson. That is how the side is retired, but not before Drexel comes back to score 4 runs in the frame on 5 hits to take a 6-4 lead.
It says 19 minutes.
When you vacation in Montgomery County, PA, your money worries get a vacation too.
Oh, you gotta get your value.
Feel free to explore the soldiers' huts.
Free?
$4, that's it? Keep the lettuce coming, Diane.
Parking is free!
Hey, it's free!
With so many affordable things in Montgomery County, go ahead. Freak out.
Drexel University is helping future nurses and healthcare professionals prepare for emergency situations before they happen. In our disaster simulation lab, students learn how to apply their skills and work in collaborative teams while under the most stressful conditions, helping them to overcome panic and act decisively when called upon to save lives in the real world. By embracing experiential education, Drexel University is leading new thinking in healthcare.
Drexel University has long been considered a top choice for military-connected students. Reach out to Task Force Dragon ROTC to discuss your opportunities to lead.
Kylie Hill leads things off for the Pirates, down by 2. Starting top of the 3rd, fly ball to Seller. Alamillo does it again! Is the Alamillo another full extension highlight grab in center field? It's just second nature for Alamillo. Off the end of the bat, maybe you thought that would have dropped in for a base snack, but Alamillo says, no way. Defensive clinic for the center fielder. Maduro started the game as the DP, was the pitcher, now back to the DP role. Takes a ball, 1-0 count. Drexel has cleaned things up defensively, although 2 errors officially in the scorebook. A lot of good plays, getting runners out on the bases. You have those diving catches. Helps out the pitching staff. And Marta throw less pitches. Marta, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, struck out a batter, giving up a homer and an extra base hit with the double. Maduro picked up a single in the 1st. Took second on one of the errors. Eventually came around to score in that frame. 4-0 lead for the Pirates, erased in the 2nd. Maduro rifles one in, drops to right field for a base knock. She's 2 for 2. Cassidy Lee with 1 away and a runner on first. Lee, a 3-run shot to left her first time. A change up from Marta. We'll see if Marta changes things up. In circle, Lee saw her well, and her homer was out of here in a hurry. On the outside corner, clips the zone for a strike to even us up at 1s across the board. Pirates last year went 17-35, 7-20 in the CAA, 3-12 on the road. Check swing, fouled back. Pick up the series win against Drexel last year, took 2 out of 3 there. Took the series win against Drexel and Charleston. In fact, it was their first ever CAA series win over Charleston last year. Trying to salvage the series here. The 1-2. Blocked by Peters. It was a good year academically for the Pirates as well last year, recipient of the Team Academic Excellence Award. Second straight season that the softball team got that honor. Run the count full. Also a lot of changes for the Pirates. Kat Tarvin named the head coach in mid-July. She was at North Carolina Central before taking to Hampton, Virginia to lead the Pirates. Punch fell by Lee, putting together a nice at-bat here. The righty gets the sign on the payoff pitch. Fires and deals. A liner caught by Gay. Shortstop showing off for the second out. Quick reaction time over at short. A line out for the second out here in the top of the frame. Megan Ramos, the shortstop. 0 for 1 today. The changeup drops in for a strike. Mazzuro still leads off of first. 2 for 2 today. Each team with 7 hits. It's a 2-run lead for Drexel. A little low for a ball and a strike. Ramos hitting .312 with runners on, but just 100 with 2 outs. Marta deals. Ramos to second. Smink makes the snag in shallow right. Side is retired. Hampton strands a runner in Madero at first as we head to the bottom of the third. 6-4 ball game. Dragons currently leading. Drexel back to bat. It's Marta, Peters, and Curzan in this frame, up by 2. They will face off against Angelina Branch, who just needed 1 pitch in that second frame to get the final out, so didn't get to see a lot of her numbers. Branch, 4.98 ERA. 171 whip, 4 wins, 6 losses, in over 77 innings of work. That's been the go-to for the Pirates this year. Struck out 60 batters. The first pitch she delivers, fly ball to center for out number 1. Catch is made by Quinn.
The catcher, number 7,
Kelsey Peters 0 for 1 will take to the plate. One away, and the base is empty. Drexel looking for their first CAA series win of the year. Opened up conference play on March 8th against a very talented Delaware squad, then faced off against Monmouth in New Jersey. Took the final game of that series, then picked up a win yesterday, walk-off style against Hampton. (7-6) the final yesterday. Drexel didn't lead until that winning run touched home. Today it fought back a little bit earlier than yesterday. Peters a ground ball to short in the second. Ahead in the count, 3-1 here. Branch struck out 9 through 6 1/3 yesterday, walked 3. Peters punched out shallow right, over the head grab, Kylie Hill. Nice play from the second baseman. Looks like she might have gotten tripped up on the lip between the outfield grass and the infield, but stuck with the play. Made a nice catch. Zoe Krzan fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. Singled up the middle, eventually came around to score in the second. Picked up her 10th hit of the year. Krzan, another freshman. 3 upperclassmen in the starting 9. Two balls and a strike on Krzan. Hot shot in the left center gap. Krzan into second, sliding with a 2-out double. Once that went all the way to the wall, Krzan knew it. She was going to take second. Back to the top of the lineup. Alamillo for her 3rd plate appearance today. 1 for 1 with a walk. Got an RBI as that shot to second base. Hill playing it again. Ramos still in, but about even with the bag at second. Alamillo taps another one foul. Wind beginning to pick up here in Philadelphia. Sun trying to peek through as well. The 0-2 on Alamillo. Gloved at third, no throw. Lee doing a nice job keeping it in front, otherwise Krzan would have scored. She moves from second to third. Alamillo picks up her 2nd hit today, so 2 for 2 for the leadoff batter. Annabelle Smink. Drexel now 3 for 5 with 2 outs and 6 for 10 with runners in scoring position. Smink shows bunt, pulls back, snap throw to third. Alamillo takes second with ease, kind of jogging to second once she knew the throw wasn't heading her way. Trying to get Krzan napping. 2 in scoring position for Smink. RBI single through the left side in the 2nd inning. Smink 12 hits this year, 5 ribbies, including 4 doubles. She's also walked 9 times. The 1-1. Smink takes a strike. Curzana at third, Alamillo at second. 2 outs. Punched back again. Two hits so far this inning. Dragons looking to continue. The 1-2 upstairs. Trying to take something off of that possibly for Branch. Smink 1 for 2 today. Just misses that one. Sends it straight back into the fencing. Got 2 speedy base runners on base paths. The 2-2 offering. Smink skies it into right. Catch is made by Johnson to retire the side. 2 hits, no runs come across the board as we have played third here. 3 in Philadelphia. It's Armstead, Singleton, and Johnson when we return.
In the world of athletes, where every move counts, setbacks can feel like a mountain to climb. At Rothman Orthopedics, our team of top-notch orthopedic experts are here to get you back to doing what you love, because we specialize in you. We're not just about recovery, we're about rewriting your story. With specialized physicians and unwavering support, we help you rise above adversity. Rothman Orthopedics, the official orthopedic provider of athletes.
At Independence Blue Cross, we know where you come from is a part of who you are. That's why we get to know our members and their communities, which are also our communities. For more than 85 years, we've lived here, volunteered here, and earned our spot as the #1 health insurer in the region. We're your hometown partner for life, and we'll never stop looking out for you.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the official bus transportation partner for Drexel Athletics.
Top of the 4th we go here in Philadelphia. A 2-run ball game with the Drexel leading 6-4 over Hampton. Game 2 of a 3-game set. Conference action. March is still out there. The starter today against Armstead, Centrea Armstead. 0 for 1. 7, 8, 9 due up this inning for the Pirates. Martin misfires for a 1-1 count on Armstead. Leadoff batter, she's hitting .500. Hoping to start another rally for the Pirates, who scored 4 in the first and have been silenced ever since. Served into center. This time it drops in front of Alamillo. She's already made 2 diving catches. That one just out of her reach, despite that good jump, playing a little bit straight on center and playing pretty deep as well. So Armstead picks up her first hit of the day and the 8th overall hit for the Pirates here in this one. The catcher in Simone Singleton with a runner on first. Lead off hit by Armstead. Shows bunt. Fouls it back, nearly caught by Peters, popped out of her glove at the last second. That would have been a fantastic play. Looks like a little offered late from Singleton. Tying a run to the plate. Let's see if we get a pinch runner here. Looks like we will. So Armstead will head back to the dugout. Singleton and the 0-1 count. Bunted up the third base side. Clean play all around. Bergman goes to first. A sack bunt for Singleton.
At Independence Blue Cross,
That's
we take
Jasmine
care of the people
Benson,
who take
the
care of
pinch
you.
runner.
Like these everyday heroes who
In
trust
scoring
IBX
position.
with their health coverage. Healthcare.
Benson has scored 3 times this year. Johnson takes the first pitch, strike. Hampton trying to chip away at this lead. The 0-1 changeup hit the spot. Similarly to Drexel, Pirates return a lot of their production on the mound and in the field. Talking about branch and relief work. You at the top of the lineup in Bonner. And Johnson, the freshman. Shallow pop up to short. Caliuge puts it away for the second out. But a lot of youngsters as well. Only one upperclassman in the starting lineup. A lot of freshmen getting the nod this year. Began the year at the 901 Classic in Memphis. Got a win over Rust. Then went 2-1 at the HBCU Classic Invitational. Back to the top of the lineup in Bonner, highlighting her accolades. One of the best outfielders in the conference. Finished her sophomore year with a .320 batting average, 25 ribbies, and 3 homers. The Ohio native hit the 5th most hits in the conference last year. Evens up the count, a ball and a strike. After the HBU Collegiate Invitational, had the Pirates Spartan Invite, then the Pirates Spartan Challenge before beginning conference play. Bonner sends it foul. Began their conference action against Charleston. Got swept there, took one of 3 against Elon for their first home conference series. Then came from the Battle of the Bay against Norfolk State in that loss before entering here in Philadelphia. The 1-2 to Carmen Bonner is high and inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bonner 1 for 2 today. Had a 3-game hitting streak snapped yesterday. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Marta picks up her 2nd strikeout. And Drexel is pumped up. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It's Redding, Demchek, and Bergman in a 6-4 ball game. Bottom of the fourth action here in Philadelphia. 2-run ball game. It's been close so far this series. Game 2 of a 3-game set. Two competitive teams fighting in the CAA. With the win yesterday, Drexel moving to 9-6 overall against Hampton. Although the Pirates took the series last year, Drexel trying to get some revenge and secure the series win today. Redding fouls off the first offering from Angelina Branch, still out there in relief work. Drexel began the year at the Runnin' Bulldogs Classic, then the UNC Classic, and the Liberty Classic for the first 15 games of the year. Redding in the air and handled in right by Johnson. Couple of pitches for the first out. As of late, Drexel's bats have been clicking. They scored 11 against Monmouth. That was the highest so far this season for them. And then scored 7 yesterday, now 6 so far today. Demchek takes a called strike. It's been more of a team effort now. A lot of players producing multiple hit games. Timely hitting was key for the Dragons yesterday. When you had good pitching in Branch, it just took a couple of bats to change the trajectory of the game and swing the momentum in Drexel's favor. The 0-2, Demchek, high in the air to center on the run. It goes off the glove of Quinn, and Demchek scoots into second. Tough play for Quinn, who looked like she got a good beat on it, but it just went off the end of her glove. Nearly had the grab. It was a hard hit ball, and Demchek scoots into second with a 1 out. Runner in scoring position. Macy Bergman hitting in the 5th spot. Officially 1 for 1, walked in the second. Bergman grabbed by Branch on the ground. She'll throw to first as Demchek goes to third. To give Demchek a double, so she's 2 for 3 today. She extends her hitting streak to 4. Kalea Calugay with 2 away and a runner in third, looking for some insurance. Are the Dragons who've seen in yesterday's game that no lead is safe. Could come down to the wire. Calugay 0 for 2. Her and Peters the only ones who have not registered a hit just yet for the Dragons. Inside for Branch. Called a strike. 1-2 on the junior. Cut on and missed. She got her first strikeout in relief for Angelina Branch. Demchek is stranded at third as the side is retired. We've played 4 frames in Philadelphia. To the top of the 5th we go. Kylie Quinn starts things off for the Hampton Pirates, who trail by 2. Later stages of this one, beginning the top of the 5th. On the ground to short. Caliuge on a hop, not in time. Quinn showing off the speed, gets a little dance after that one as well. It'll be a hit for Quinn. Now Kylie Hill. Has now an 8-game hitting streak. Picked up 2 more knocks yesterday. Shows bunt and foul in front of home. Quinn now a perfect 3 for 3. We'll reset things. The umpiring crew. No outs and a runner on first. Catches the inside portion of the strike zone. Make it 0-2 on the second baseman. Quinn 3 for 3 on the base paths. The 0-2 liner to first. Demchek steps on the bag for the double play. Nice job from Demchek at first. Quinn was taking off, it looked like, to second. They double her up. That'll clear the bases. Drexel defense has been so much better in here. Game 2. Helping out Violet Marta, who is calm, cool, and collected. Maduro will take a change up in for a called strike 1. Maduro 2 for 2. Hampton 2 for 5 with 2 away. Evens up the count. A ball and a strike. Maduro was the DP. Came in relief in the first inning. Exited the game, goes back to the DP as she cuts on and misses for a 1-2 count. Maduro making her 14th start of the year. The sophomore rolls over to one first base side and foul. Maduro 0 for 4 yesterday and picked it up with a pair of singles, 1 in the first and 1 in the third. The 1-2 offering from Marta. Took something off of that one, but misfired. It'll be even 2s across the board. Maduro with 6 hits this year. Has driven into, struck out 8 times and walked 3. On the ground to first, gloved by Demchek, but nobody covering the bag. So Maduro's in there safely. Inning continues. Demchek knocked it down on the backhand. She was way off the bag. Wouldn't have made it in time. Nobody was covering. One of those plays that allows the inning to continue now for Cassidy Lee. 1 for 2 with a 3-run jack. She could tie this game with one swing of the bat. Outside corner on the freshman. This is Lee's first career homer. fans out one low in the zone. 0-2. 1-for-2 lead. Line out to Caluga at short in the third. Maduro leads off for first with 2 away at the top of the 5th. Marta sets, fires, change up. A little outside. Inning continues. Drexel side of things thought that was a strike. Marta has struck out 2. Has not walked a batter. Has given up 9 hits. Shakes off a couple of pitches, and she'll call time. See what Marta's thinking here against Lee. Marta deals, got her swinging. Violet Marta picks up her 3rd strikeout. Maduro stranded at first. A good inning for Marta as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
When you vacation in Montgomery County, PA, your money worries get a vacation too.
Oh, you gotta get your value.
Feel free to explore the soldiers' huts.
Free?
$4, that's it? Keep the lettuce coming, Diane.
Parking is free!
Hey, it's free!
With so many affordable things in Montgomery County, go ahead. Freak out.
Strategic Wealth Designers, the preferred retirement planning sponsor of your Drexel Dragons. Rothman Orthopedics, the official team physicians of your Dragons, providing the region with unmatched orthopedic care.
Violet Marta, the pitcher, due up first in the frame for the Drexel Dragons to lead by 2. Angelina Branch still out there for relief work. Soft contact on the foul ball. 10 hits for Drexel, 9 for Hampton, 3 errors for the Dragons, but they've also made some highlight-worthy plays today. Marta, the hero yesterday, scorches one in the gap towards right center, down for a base hit. Marta picks up yet another, her 2nd double today. Goes in the left center gap. And Marta continues her magic pace. She's got that clutch gene. She wants to give herself some insurance runs in the circle. Split the gap between Quinn and Bonner. It's a tough play, but it puts the leadoff runner at second. Kelsey Peters, the catcher, with a runner in scoring position. Probably going to get pinch run for Marta. Seems like Katie Jansen will make a change here. Ariana Castillo, the starting shortstop yesterday, will try to use her speed for some insurance. Gives Marta a breather as well, on her back in the circle, ready to go in the later stages of this one. Peters cranks one to right. Catch is made by Johnson, who's been busy over there. A nice play on the liner. Kind of dives down at the last second. Great jump from Johnson, recording the first out. Zoe Krazan rounding out the lineup. Krazan's 2 for 2. Riser misses. A single and a double for Krazan with a run scored. The 1-0 right down the chute. Drexel has had 14 runners in scoring position and 6 for 14 in that margin. 5 extra base hits, and I've struck out just twice. Two and 1, Fandat inside offering, even up at 2s across. Krazan hitting a 289. Off the end of the bat, Branch underhand toss, not in time. Krazan picks up her 3rd hit today, a perfect 3 for 3 for the freshman. Castillo scoots to 3rd. Inning is kept alive. Back to the top of the lineup, Izzy Alamillo, who's 2 for 2. Inning began with a double to left center from Marta. Castillo came in, pinch ran. Peters a line out to right, and then Krazan with the single there. Alamillo shows bunt. Krazan will take 2nd. Her 5th stolen base of the year. 2 runners in scoring position, eliminates the double play. Alamillo. Late called strike. The right side of the field, way in, including Hill at 2nd. Armstead behind the bag at 1st. Flared to left and out of play. Alamillo trying to hit it in the spot where the defense is not. Outfield way in, expecting her to possibly shoot one over the charged infield. A lot of holes for Alamillo to work with here. The 1-2. Another punch out, foul ball. 2 good catches in a row by fans in the stands as well. The 1-2 offering. Branch deals, Alamillo to 2nd. Hill, a clean play defensively. She was in, expecting that contact, and got the grounder for the 2nd out. So Alamillo's retired for the first time today after getting back-to-back singles in the 2nd and the 3rd.
Second base, number 34, Annabelle Smink.
Annabelle Smink, the sophomore, 1 for 3 today with 2 runners in scoring position. Smink watches ball 1 go by, inside and high. It was late rallying that did the trick yesterday for Drexel. Fought back earlier today. Smink fouls it back. Just until the 4th inning. That's when Drexel struck yesterday. Scored 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th to walk it off. 1-1 to Smink. Cut on, missed, swung underneath that one. Now for Drexel, 2 in the 1st and 4 in the 2nd, and that is where the scoring has ended for both sides after Hampton put up 2 in the 1st. Smink in the air, foul territory. It drops into no man's land in between Armstead and Singleton. Krzan over at second. Castillo, the pinch runner, leads off of third with 2 away and a 1-2 count on Smink. Branch fires, gets another foul ball off the top end of the bat for Smink, who's battling. Batting an even 300 with her knock today. Slugging 400. And a good 2-out hitter, hitting .312. Smink will get a chance to lace up her cleats here. Umpire grabs an extra ball or two. 250 hitter with runners in scoring position. Branch tried to go inside at the knees there. Smink didn't bite. Smink, roller third base side and out of play. And nice at bat. Smink, the sophomore. Smink rifles one foul. Last year, played in 35 games as a freshman, made 34 starts, 14 hits, and 3 doubles as a rookie. The 2-2 offering. Changeup misses, runs the count full on Smink. Sophomore getting consistent playing time. He scored 8 runs last year and 6 ribbies. That'll be ball 4. The 10th time this season that Annabelle Smink has drawn a walk. Allows the bases to be loaded for Kyla Redding.
Right fielder, number 12, Kyla Redding.
Redding 1 for 3 yesterday with a walk. 1 for 2 this afternoon. Bases juice for Redding. And a 2-score game. If you get some runs here, you can make it that much harder for Hampton to come back with limited outs available. Right down the middle for a fastball strike. 1-1 on Redding. Inside portion of the zone for a ball and 2 strikes. Castillo at third, Krzan at second, Smink at first. Redding at the dish with 2 away. Branch misfires. A ball and 2 strikes. Redding with 2 RBIs today and a sac fly and a triple. Fly ball to right in the 4th. Backs to the bat in the bottom of the 5th. Redding skies one to center. Quinn camps underneath it for the 3rd and final out. 2 hits in the frame for Drexel, but they strand the bases loaded. We've played 5. 2-score game as we head to the 6th.
It's always so windy now.
So I'm working on getting all the camera feeds back to the press box, right? So I can have a true replay and everything like that. If we were to do that, could you call it from a monitor
still kind of funny, like calling the game from this vantage point.
Instead of behind.
Yeah, but it's once you get used to it, it's like fine. But it's like inverted. That's how I think of it. Because like,
Well, yes.
to my right is left field.
Even when I was doing the who's on base.
Yeah.
I was like, it looked wrong because I was at everything looked bad.
Takes a second to get adjusted, and then it works. Need a couple quick innings here. We welcome you back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th between Hampton and Drexel.
Fans, your attention please. Now pinch hitting for Hampton. Number 0, Riley Bohannon.
Again, Ramos getting pinch hit for. Riley Bohannon. 0-2.
Thanks, buddy.
Bohannon. Her 9th game played of the year. Hitting in the leadoff spot. Round 1 second. Smink got it for the first out. Santrea Armstead, the first baseman, will take to the plate. Bases clear. Marta delivers. Outside was the hero yesterday in Marta. Threw 2 scoreless relief innings. Wasn't listed as the starter, but saw her on the circle to begin the game. Marta has done a good job settling down. Santrea thought about it. The off-speed pitch misses low. Armstead batting .213. Armstead has made 20 starts this season. Ahead in the count, 3-0. Called a strike. Redshirt freshman thought she was heading towards first. Instead, the at-bat continues. Ground ball clobbered by Bergman, gobbles it up, diving and throws across to retire Armstead. Picked up a hit earlier in this game and hadn't had a hit since the Charleston series on March 7th, but what a play. The hot corner in Bergman corralled that one and made it look way easier than it was. 2 away. Marta trying to send down the Pirates in order. Raven Jackson will pinch hit for Simone Singleton, the catcher, the second pinch hitter this inning. The changeup had her fooled. 333 hitter in Jackson. Just 9 at-bats, 3 hits, 4 ribbies, a run scored with 2 walks. She struck out 3 times. The 0-1, a little low on the shoot to even it up. Ball and a strike. Marta trying to earn her 3rd victory in the circle. One. A little out of the zone. Just the 7th appearance for Jackson this year. 2-1 on the ground to second. Sminks got it. Side is retired in order. It's Demchak, Bergman, and Calugay 2 up for the Dragons when we return in the bottom of the 6th.
At Independence Blue Cross, we take care of the people who take care of you. Like these everyday heroes who trust IBX with their health coverage. Healthcare workers and hospitals have IBX, and they know what it means to have reliable access to care. We're the #1 health insurer in the region and invested in what matters to our communities. When it comes to protecting your health and well-being, count on IBX to be there for you.
When you vacation in Montgomery County, PA, your money worries get a vacation too.
Oh, you gotta get your value.
Feel free to explore the soldiers' huts.
Free? $4, that's it? Keep the lettuce coming, Diane.
Parking is free!
Hey, it's free!
With so many affordable things in Montgomery County, go ahead. Freak out.
Drexel University Physical Therapy is the solution to your nagging aches and pains and is located conveniently on Drexel's campus. Scan the QR code on screen for contact information. International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers IBEW Local 98 is a proud partner of Drexel Athletics. IBEW 98. Powering your Dragons and Philadelphia.
Devin Demchak in a 0-1 count. Bottom of the 6th we go. Demchak. Towering fly ball in foul territory. Singleton ripped off the mask, but not in time. Wind might have got a hold of that one as well. Getting to be a bit more breezy here in Philadelphia. The 0-2 on Demchak. Branch has done a good job in relief work, giving up the 5 hits, no runs. It was walked to batter and struck out 1. Demchak in the air on the infield, third base side. Catch is made by Lee. Makes the call and the catch for out number 1. Hung up there for a while, trying to battle the sun that's trying to peek through the clouds. Yesterday, not really a cloud in the sky. Today, a little different story. Definitely warmer weather than yesterday as well. Bergman, first pitch she sees, serves it into shallow right. Johnson's got it once again. Couple of pitchers and 2 outs for Branch. We had all the scoring in the first 2 frames and have been quiet ever since, although we've had some traffic on the bases and moments for both sides. Especially Drexel putting on the pressure with 12 hits. Still have yet to get another one to cross the board. Calugay 0 for 3. Fouls the first pitch back. Didn't get the start yesterday. It was Castillo at shortstop. back in the starting lineup today. Caliuga takes the ball for a 1-1 count, making her 12th start of the season. Fouled back and behind the dugout of Hampton. Caliuga, along with Munich, combined for 7 home runs last year. Lost 2 of the top 4 home runs hitter in that category, but Caliuga at the plate has got some power. The 1-2 through the 5-6 hole, down for a base snack. The first hit today for the shortstop keeps the inning alive. It's Violet Marta swinging a hot bat. Doubled her last time up. She's got a pair of doubles today. Sandwiched in between a fly out to center. Marta's batting average all the way up to .455. Marta skies one on the right side, I should say, and out of play. Give it a good look. Was Armstead, but out of her reach. Marta, in just 12 at-bats, didn't really see her as the DP until later stretches of the season. And as the pitcher today, she has proven why she's one of those two-way players that's so crucial to the success of the Dragons. If you can get an effort out of her today in the circle consistently, and then at the plate you can see what she's able to do. She will find a way to be in the lineup. Another foul ball for Marta. Over 1,000 OPS. On base percentage at .500. Slugging .729. Was the hero yesterday. What's wild pitch allows for Caliuga to scoot to second. No chance there for Singleton. An insurance runner in scoring position. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Marta goes down looking. Second strikeout in relief of Angelina Branch. Caliuga stranded at second. We've played 6. The last chance for Hampton. Down by 2. Top of the 7th. Hampton trying to rally. It's been a competitive 2 games so far. Game 3 tomorrow. Another 12 p.m. start. (9-1-2) Johnson, Bonner, and Quinn. Marta back in, trying to throw a complete game and get the victory. Marta tosses the complete game. It'll be her 5th of the year. Swung on and missed out in front was Johnson, who's 0 for 2. The lower corner, 2-1 count. Punched one to center, dropped in for a base hit. Johnson picks up her first knock today, tying run to the plate. If Marta can get through this one and complete the game, she would be tied at 4th in the CAA with 5 complete games this year, but not before it's the ever so dangerous conference leader in average, Carmen Bonner. Bonner has been a little quieter than to be expected so far this series. But you know she has the power to change this game. 1 for 3 this afternoon. Even up the count. A ball and a strike. Picked up a single up the middle in the second and struck out twice. The 1-1 to Bonner. Johnson leads off of first. 10th hit just a moment ago for Hampton. Bonner smokes one foul. Marta, 4 runs, 3 earned, struck out 3. 2 extra base hits with the double and the homer. 4 for 10 with runners on are the Pirates. Bonner battles. Remains in a 2-2 count. 36 hits on the year. 13 ribbies for the junior. .434 average. The 2-2 on the ground, through for a base hit. The second of the day for Bonner. Now the go-ahead runner at the plate. Kylie Quinn, who is 3 for 3. Hampton giving Drexel a little taste of their own medicine. Exactly what Drexel did yesterday in the bottom of the 7th. Hampton is hoping to do today, although Drexel, if need, will come to the bat in the bottom of the frame. A bunt shown, a late offering from Quinn. Sends it foul. Trying not to give up to the defense that she was going to bunt there, but instead offered so late that she fouled it back. Top of the lineup has done most of the damage today. Hampton is right where they want it. Marta sets, fires, bunt shown, pops up. One bounce on the ground. Marta fields, fires to retire Quinn for the first time today. Both runners advance to scoring position.
Second base number 13, Kylie Hill.
Kylie Hill, who's 1 for 3. 2 outs to work with. Hill with an 8-game hitting streak. Called ball. Puts her ahead in the count. Bonner leads off second. Johnson off of third. Hill, an RBI single in the first. A liner. Sneaks through for a base hit. Tying run. The throw. Got her! Negates the tying run. Bonner was trying to motor around the bases. Hampton thought they got the run in. Instead, they are down by 1. Johnson scored. Bonner was trying to stretch and go to home. Great relay from Drexel. You have the tying run in scoring position. A huge second out. A risky move. And 1 out to work with for Hampton. Drexel will talk things over. Ideally just focus on the batter here as the appeal. Umpires talk it over and confirm the call. Went over the head of Bergman, outfield. And Kazan got it in quick enough. Liam 0. Final chance for Hampton. Marta fires a strike. Again, down to the wire in this finish. Looks like another pinch runner for Kat Tarvin's squad in her first season as head coach. Hill gets the single, and she will exit the game. Delivered on the RBI. You gotta wonder if you don't send that runner there. You have 2 in scoring position with 1 out instead of 2 outs and just 1 in scoring position. Crenshaw will pinch run at second. Cheyenne Crenshaw has the tying run. Off speed from Marta. Maduro doesn't bite. The 1-1. Maduro fouls it back. Hampton down to their final strike. Maduro, though, today 2 for 3, a pair of singles. Reached on an error in the 5th. Trying to come up clutch here in the 7th. The 1-2 offering sneaks through. Crenshaw rounding third. The throw's off the line, and this game is tied. Maduro delivers. 6-6 ball game. A hard hit ball. Maduro found the gap. Inning continues. Cassidy Lee at the dish. Homered in the first, a 3-run shot. It is a tale of 2 games. Game 1 was all Hampton in the first. Same start in Game 2. Drexel battled back and had the lead. Surrendered here in the 7th. Lee check swing, served to the right side and out of play. Evens up the count, a ball and a strike. 13 hits all, 6 runs each. It has been a really good series. Lee liner right at Bergman to retire the side. 4 hits, 2 runs. Game is tied at 6-all with a chance for Drexel to walk it off in 2 straight days when we return.
In the world of athletes, where every move counts, setbacks can feel like a mountain to climb. At Rothman Orthopedics, our team of top-notch orthopedic experts are here to get you back to doing what you love, because we specialize in you. We're not just about recovery, we're about rewriting your story. With specialized physicians and unwavering support, we help you rise above adversity. Rothman Orthopedics, the official orthopedic provider of athletes.
You can have live college sports in your hand this year with the brand new Varsity Network app. Hear live, play-by-play, and keep up with your favorite teams and audio broadcasts no matter where you are with this free new app. Be sure to download the Varsity Network app today. This March, you can listen to exclusive Westwood One coverage of the NCAA men's and women's basketball tournaments for free on the Varsity app. Powered by Learfield. Listen to every game at a truly unique listening experience. It's all free. Search NCAA Championships.
Academy Bus, the East Coast leader in bus transportation services, is proud to be the official bus transportation partner for Drexel Athletics. Two Locals Brewing Company, PA's first black-owned brewing company, serving lagers and ales crafted on site, alongside PA-made wine and spirits. Food provided by Liberty Kitchen.
Kelsey Peters to lead things off. Drexel trying to walk it off 2 days in a row. Peters, foul ball that goes on top of the dugout for Hampton. 2 runs in the 7th for the Pirates. Put a lot of traffic on the bases and finally got Tamar to have scored in just 2 separate innings, and they tied the game. Peters, a liner in the air, snagged by Quinn at the last second, jumped up and secured it. A hard hit ball, and that's out number 1. If that got over Quinn's head, it would have been trouble. Zoe Krazan, who's 3 for 3. 2 singles and a double today. Angelina Branch trying to shut the door and send us to extras. Krazan, ground ball to third. Lee's got it. 2 away. Branch is a workhorse. 4 2/3 of relief work. No runs, 6 hits. They'll change things up. Lily Munich will pinch hit for Izzy Alamillo. Changed up the viewpoint. They were in on Alamillo. The defense was charging in. Munich, who's got power, 270 hitter this year. 10 hits, 1 homer, 4 doubles. Munich love to walk it off. Bases clear with 2 away. Tried to launch one over the wall there. A hair late for strike 1. Riser doesn't get her. It's a ball and a strike. Down in the count. A ball and 2 strikes. Unique on base percentage of .310, slugging .459. Unique pop up behind home plate, and Singleton could not find it. So Munich will get another life. A drama-filled series so far. One, two. Branch deals. Munich cuts on and misses. Side retired in order, and we are headed into extras. It's free softball in Philly when we're back after the break.
That's all Drexel's fault. They deserve to lose now. They should lose for that, for selling that hard right there. They just needed one more strike. It would have been over. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm so hungry. I need lunch. Yeah. I need lunch. Be here for like another hour. This game's gonna be like 4 hours long. I know. 20 seconds. They're changing the picture.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Drexel.
We enter extra innings here in the CAA matchup between Drexel and Hampton. Madison Taylor, who was originally listed as the starter today, will get the nod in relief work. You gotta give credit to Violet Marta. Madison Taylor takes over in the circle. 51 innings of work. 93 runs, only 62 earned. She has walked 30, but also struck out 30. ERA at 8.51. Right now, Hampton swung the momentum in their favor, rallied for 2 runs in the top of the 7th, tied the game, and then sent down Drexel in order in the 7th as we stand at extras. It's Megan Ramos, the shortstop. Ramos fights off the first pitch she sees. They saw Taylor yesterday, who threw 5 innings yesterday. 6 runs, only 1 was earned in yesterday's outing. Struck out 2 and walked 4. The 0-1 towards the dugout of Hampton. No chance for the defense to get to that one. Hampton has seen the 2 that have led the charge in the pitching staff, in Marta and Taylor, a couple of times already this series. The 0-2 on Ramos. A late break upstairs for a 1-2 count. Ramos got pinch hit for. Has not batted since the 3rd. 1-2, another foul ball. Ramos is battling. 6, 7, and 8 due up for Hampton, pardon me. Each team has gone neck and neck, 13 hits each, tied in runs. yesterday was a close battle. Ramos doesn't offer at the pitch in the dirt. Numbers are so similar. If you look at the batting averages today, how the teams are doing with runners on. The 2-2. Ramos fights it off. Demchek makes the snag in foul territory for the first out. A couple of late swings there, trying to hope that maybe that would go into play where Demchek didn't have a chance on it. Nice grab nearing the fence. Trey Armstead with the bases clear, got a single in the fourth. Fastball misses outside. Didn't miss by much there. Taylor sets, fires another foul ball towards the right side. Late on a couple of these offerings from Taylor. 16th overall appearance. Junior Maryland native trying to shut the door. One check swing, foul ball. Love to keep this game right where it's at. A better chance for Drexel again to walk it off. One, two. Armstead doesn't offer at the rise ball. Do it again on the 2-2. This is how the first two games are going. You can only imagine what tomorrow's series finale will bring. 2-2. Sent straight back. Seems like they're just a little off on the Pirates. Just a hair behind the delivery from Taylor. Definitely a different approach from what they're used to seeing this game in Marta. The change up. Full count, due up. The payoff pitch coming in a moment. 2:08 on the year is Armstead. Taylor delivers. Looped into the left field gap. Krazan gets to it quick enough to hold Armstead to a single. A one-out base knock. Simone Singleton with one away and one on. Good job cutting that one off, Krazan. Singleton takes at the knees for a 1-0 count. If you get something on the ground, you have a chance to double up Armstead and Singleton. Comes back with a strike. Singleton 0 for 1. Also was pinch hit for last time she was due up. Same spot, gets the same call. out to center, and a sacrifice hit. 0-1 on the day for Singleton. The 1-2. Fanned at upstairs. Singleton goes down on strikes. A huge second out.
Right fielder number 6, Bonnie Johnson.
Kamani Johnson. The runner on first in Armstead, who picked up the knock. Called strike 1. Johnson 1 for 3. Singled up the middle and then eventually came around to score. Put Hampton just down by 1. The 0-1. Bonner was trying to come around to score. She got gunned down at the plate. A huge out in the 7th, but not before. Hampton came back to tie the game. 1-1 count on Johnson. Now a 1-2 count. Another foul ball. Got to give the Pirates credit for fouling off anything close in the zone. Go ahead run stands at first. The 1-2. Got her looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Madison Taylor. 1 hit, no runs come across for the Pirates. Drexel another chance to walk it off. Bottom of the 8th we go.
I'm praying that they get something right now. Just get a home run. Just one home run. It's been only
First pitch, please.
This game has not been the most exciting. I'm not gonna lie.
It was like 6 runs in the first.
Yeah, there was a good
and then
first inning.
that
So
was
that was cool.
Then Drexel scored, and that was it. And they were like, let's
And
just
then there was
not
like
hit the ball.
4 innings of just nothing happening that whole time.
Bottom of the 8th. The drama continues.
Leading off for Drexel.
6-6 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Dragons. Smink, Redding, and Demchak will face off against Branch, who has been fantastic in relief. Smink 1 for 3 today. Got an RBI single in the 2nd. Walked in the 5th. 1-1 count on the sophomore. Who will play hero today? 1-1. Smink snagged by Branch. Throws to first. 1 away. Such a tough spot as a leadoff batter in extras, especially as the home team trying to walk it off a 2nd consecutive day.
Right fielder number 12, Kyla Redding.
Kyla Redding thought about it. Instead, it's upstairs. Redding 1 for 3. A triple in the 1st. Brought in and ribby. A sac fly in the 2nd. Brought home her 2nd RBI of the day. 6 total on the year for the freshman. 2 fly outs since. Reading up to 312 on the year. And the count 2-0. Branch sets, fires, outside, ball 4. Winning run is at first in Reading. Devin Demchek, the junior lefty. Would love to send the Drexel faithful home happy. Demchek was crucial yesterday in the late game comeback. Was 1 for 3, 2 ribbies, a walk, and 2 runs scored. Doing it all in this series so far. 2 more hits today. Demchek watches ball 1. Double and a single for Demchek. A little high on that pitch. Gets enough of the zone for a strike. 1 away. Reading leads off of first. Runner takes off for second. Reading, stolen base. Her 7th of the year. Winning run in scoring position. The 1-2 count. Misfires. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Reading at second. Demchek at the plate. The 2-2 pops up on the infield. Catch is made by Armstead for the second out. Demchek just got underneath of that one. Now it all comes down to the freshman in Macy Bergman. Bergman doubled yesterday, late in the game to tie it at 6-6. Had a homer, her first career, yesterday as well. Gets away from Singleton, and Reading's at third. 2-0 on Bergman. The freshman had a hit in the first and is retired in 2 straight at-bats. Sprinkled in with a walk. The 2-0. Check swing for Bergman, fights it off straight back. Winning run stands at third. Kylo Reading. She walked, stole second, and then advanced on the wild pitch. Macy Bergman in a 2-1 count. Branch offers. Bergman, a liner right to Bonner in left. Side retired. Reading stranded at third. To the top of the 9th we go. 6-6. a thriller here in Philadelphia, tied at 6, entering the top of the 9th. Both teams showing grit, determination, and that is where we find ourselves. Late rally for Hampton in that 7th put up to. It's Bonner to lead off the end of the bat to short. Caluge fires. The throw was low. Probably didn't get her in either way. Bonner, the conference leader in batting average, beats it out for her 3rd hit today. Go ahead, run at first for Kylie Quinn. Quinn bunts it up the line and foul. She was motoring up the line. She would have had that perfectly placed. It would have been a single, no doubt. She's a perfect 3 for 3. Last time up, a sack bunt. We'll try again. Taylor fields, fires, got her for out number 1. Does her job there is Quinn. So 2 sack bunts along with 2 singles and a double. They will pass the bat to Kylie Hill as Bonner is into scoring position. Bonner made the last out in the 8th. Reached safely and now stands at 2nd. Hill takes the first pitch. A little low for a ball. Taylor in her 2nd inning of relief work. Different approach from Violet Marta. Hill 2 for 4. She had the single in left. Brought in Johnson. Hill takes outside. Pair of singles for Hill, sandwiched in between a fly out and a liner to 3rd, and Demchak step in the bag for the double play. Ahead in the count, 3-0. Taylor comes back with a little off speed for a strike 1. Bonner leads off of 2nd. Hill trying to come up clutch once again. The 3-1. It's high for a base on balls. 2 on for Hampton. Making some noise as of late. Does put a force at 3rd. 1 away for Leah Maduro. Maduro got the tying RBI in the 7th. Another off-speed offering inside on Maduro. It was Ava Lester who started the game. Maduro came in relief. And then Branch, the 3rd pitcher today. Now Maduro trying to get it done with the bat. It's low for a 2-0 count. This will warrant a talk. Katie Jansen will try to settle things down on the Drexel side of things. Probably just instilling confidence in the team. Try to get to the bottom of the 9th. Even if you're down by a run or you have a chance, regardless in the 7th, but trying to close the door here. Taylor, who they saw yesterday as well, through 5 innings yesterday afternoon. Taylor, the junior, the big task on hand. 16th overall appearance against a tough out in Maduro, who's 3 for 4 today. Comes back. The fastball that clips the outside corner on the lefty swinging Maduro, the only lefty in Kat Tarvin's lineup right now. 3 singles for Maduro. Maduro flares it back. The batting average now at 200. 7 hits a year on 35 at-bats. Has driven in 3, including 1 today. 2-2. Will be a payoff pitch due up. Bonner leads off a second. Hill at first. Go ahead, run stands at second. The cleanup hitter in Maduro. The 3-2 count. Fights off another one. Maduro not making it easy. Hitting .267 with runners in scoring position. 1 out. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. An aggressive take, but out of the zone. It loads the bases. Cassidy Lee, the freshman with the bases juiced. At Drexel, you have the force at any base. Obviously, if you get something on the ground, you're gonna be heading towards home to cut that. Go ahead, runner. Aggressive swing for Lee out in front. 0-1. A 3-run shot in the first and has been quiet ever since. Taylor a little bit out of the strike zone. Anything that has been close, the Pirates have either put into a fair territory or fought it off. Not really watching strikes go by. A team that has been aggressive from the jump. Bonner at third. Hill at second. Maduro just walks. She stands at first. Lee at the dish. Down in the count, 0-1. Taylor tries to go change up. Misses in the dirt. 1-1. $14 hits on the day for the Pirates. Maduro takes at the knees. One hit for Taylor in an inning and a third of relief. Lee. Ground ball up the middle. Bonner scores. Hill heading for home. They throw. Got her. Hampton scores. 7-6. Another RBI for Lee, up to 4 today. Hampton takes the lead. Umpires meeting now. Maybe discussing interference, something that we didn't see on our end here. Talk to Katie Jensen here and trying to get clarification on that last play. Umpires having a discussion now. Pointing towards the outfield. Maybe saying that something with touching the third base, seems like, or just trying to clarify something here. Seems like Katie Jensen's not happy with what's being said. But regardless, seems like the score stands. So they'll send Hill back to third, Duro at second, and Lee at first. Regardless, Bonner scores to make it a 7-6 game. RBI single for Lee. Ramos at the dish. Chance for some extra insurance for Hampton. We know what Drexel was capable of. We're down in the 7th yesterday by a run and came back all the way to win the game. Ramos will take another pitch here. 0 for 3. Taken out away on the board as well. Hard hit ball to second. Smink goes to first. Another run scores. 8-6. An RBI for Ramos makes it a 2-run game. Maduro at third. Lee goes to second. Nothing really you can do there when the ball's hit towards second base. Armstead jumps at the first pitch. Now a 2-run lead. Hampton had a 4-0 lead in the first, quickly erased, deficit cut to 2. Then Drexel took the lead in the second and held it all the way through that top of the 7th. The 0-1. Ball and a strike after Taylor misfires. A looper that gets down for a base hit. Krzan gets it in quickly, but not before 2 more runs score. Armstead extends the lead, 10-6 Pirates. Inning continues. Singleton due up. Armstead picks up her 3rd hit of the day. Singleton 0 for 2, struck out in the 8th. What a comeback from the Pirates in this one. A ball and a strike with 2 outs. Hampton 4 for 12 with 2 outs. 7 for 11 with runners in scoring position. 1-1. Van Dat on the inside delivery. Drexel wanted it. A little outside and upstairs. Singleton's at-bat continues. Hitting an even 200 this year. And just 10 at-bats, 2 hits. 4 runs scored, no ribbies. Works the count full. Four runs for Taylor, none of them earned. Looper deposited in for a base hit over the head of Calugay at short. Inning continues. Armstead over to second. Singleton picks up her first knock of the day. Amani Johnson, the end of the order, has really fought and added some insurance for the Pirates. Johnson's 1 for 4 with 2 runners on now. Can really break this game open and make it that much harder for Drexel to mount a comeback. Johnson caught looking in the 8th. Had a single in the 7th. Johnson, a laser, the left field line. It's a single to load the bases. Carmen Bonner, a dangerous bat. Bases juiced. Everybody moves up an extra 60 feet. But Armstead at third, Singleton at second, Johnson, who picked up her second hit, at first. You can see the dugout, the differences in the Pirates. They are up and lively dancing. They have been doing that since they're rallying throughout the game. They have been up. It's quiet on the Dragon side. Taylor trying to stop the bleeding. Bonner, liner, Calugay's got it. Shortstop makes the snag, but not before 4 runs in the frame for Hampton on 4 hits and 2 errors. Drexel's got some work to do with one final chance as we head to the bottom of the 9th.
At Independence Blue Cross, we know where you come from is a part of who you are. That's why we get to know our members and their communities, which are also our communities. For more than 85 years, we've lived here, volunteered here, and earned our spot as the #1 health insurer in the region. We're your hometown partner for life, and we'll never stop looking out for you.
In the world of athletes, where every move counts, setbacks can feel like a mountain to climb. At Rothman Orthopedics, our team of top-notch orthopedic experts are here to get you back to doing what you love, because we specialize in you. We're not just about recovery, we're about rewriting your story. With specialized physicians and unwavering support, we help you rise above adversity. Rothman Orthopedics, the official orthopedic provider of athletes.
You'll find affordable family fun in Valley Forge and Montgomery County, PA. Plan your trip at valleyforge.org.
10-6 is the score. Bottom of the 9th. Drexel trying to get back some of that magic they had yesterday. They were able to walk it off in game 1 of the series. Down by 4. It's Caluga, the shortstop who recorded the final out on the top of the frame, will try to set the table and mount the comeback for the Dragons. You have to give so much credit to the success so far for Hampton and Angelina Branch in relief through 6 1/3. Can ask for a better performance. Caluga was off yesterday. It was Castillo who got the start at shortstop. Caluga 1 for 4. Did not take the bat off the shoulder there. 3-1 count. Good hitter spot. Ball 4. Leadoff walk. It's what you need if you're Drexel with limited outs just past the bat.
The designated player, number 24,
Violet Marta, who had the magic yesterday. Walk-off single. Can cut the deficit here with one swing of the bat. The Hampton side of things. Going over probably the scouting report. See on Marta, an aggressive hitter. Can cover the plate well. She's got 2 doubles today. But the last time up, she struck out looking. Branch has done a good job limiting really anything for Drexel. They've had a few runners. They've had chances. They've put runners in scoring position. They've done what they needed to do. It's just that timely hitting that was done late yesterday. It was done early today for Drexel, but it wasn't enough. Caluga at first. A leadoff walk. Marta aggressive on the first pitch she sees was upstairs and away. It went with the pitch but missed it. Marta 4-17 hitting and just 12 at-bats. Marta skied, shallow center, drops in. Good recovery by Hampton. It got in between everybody. Between Johnson, Quinn, and Hill on the right side of the field. Now things get interesting for Drexel.
The catcher, number 7.
Marta picks up her 3rd hit. Branch tells everybody on the team, take a deep breath and relax. They're up by 4. Peters 0 for 4. Strike 1 that clips the outside corner. So far today, Peters the only Dragon who has not recorded a hit and would love to change that here. The 0-1 quickly. Thought that was 0-2, but instead a little high. Branch hits her spot. A ball and 2 strikes. Caluga leads off second. Marta at first. In the air, Peters back at the track. It goes off the glove of Bonner. The throw not in time. Caluga had to wait to see if it was going to be caught, but instead she touches home. 10-7 ball game. Take another look. Bonner nearly had it crashing into the wall. It held up everybody. It's a single. That's a tough play. Branch calls the entire team in. Nearly a high highlight play, you have to give credit to Peters. Hard hit ball, picks up her first hit of the day, gets an RBI after bringing in Calugay. Marta takes second. Kazan jumps on the first pitch. Tying run at the plate. Still no outs for Drexel. 2 hits and a run here in the bottom of the ninth. The 0-1 on Kazan. Didn't miss by much. They've crossed the 3-hour threshold in this one. 1-1. Fouled back. Got a piece of Singleton there, too. Puts Kazan, who's 3 for 4, in a 1-2 hole. Pair of singles and a double. Back, track, Quinn all the way, gone! Home run! 3-run shot! Zoe Kazan ties this one up at 10. Dead center. See you later. We are tied 10-all. What a game! Four runs into the ninth. Still no outs. 3-run jack for the freshman. Back to the top of the lineup is the Alamillo. Roller to second. Hill's got it. Late cover from Armstead. Retires Alamillo on just one pitch. This is a battle. Each team has had their fair share of chances, and you can't write this. This is a game for the record books. 20 runs combined between the two teams. Hampton, 18 hits. Drexel with 16. Annabelle Smink. A liner that's through. Past the attempts of Lee. Winning run at first. Kyla Redding. Can she do it? One out. Redding pops up. Foul territory, and Singleton makes the snag. Devin Demchak will take to the plate with 2 away. Smink at first. Branch gets a first pitch strike. Same spot, gets the same call. Oh, 2 hole for Demchak. Branchets fires. Demchak in the air. Shallow center. Quinn's got it for the third and final out, but not before Zoe Kazan, a 3-run jack, tied the game 10-all. Stick with us as we head to the top of the 10th.
put the 10th inning on the board.
There's no. Are you guys okay over there? That home run was kind of insane. The home run, literally like right there. I was like, backtrack. They just hit the pen. Like I didn't say that, but obviously I was like, oh my god, everybody walked out. What if they come over here? We have to touch it. We need a glove.
A camera to just be demolished by a flying ball.
And we're done. No more game. The way that she ran back, I thought she was going to catch it. And then all of a sudden,
Letting off for Hampton. Center fielder number 1, Kylie Quinn.
we should get paid by the hour. We return to action-packed play. It has been something of the ages, this battle between Hampton and Drexel. We are all knotted up at 10. Kylie Quinn leads things off against Madison Taylor. Quinn grounds one through the hole and third base side for a leadoff hit. Past the attempt of Bergman there.
Second base number 13, Kylie Hill.
Each team with 4 runs in the 9th. When you thought Drexel was down and out, they get their last at-bats. They get a chance, and they deliver to tie it up. Now it's Kylie Hill. Hill. First pitch fouled back. It seems like the scouting report on Taylor is first pitch might be one of the best ones you're going to see, so take a hack at it. Hill hitting .337, 2 for 4 today. Kylie Quinn is 4 for 4. She stands at first. What a day. 12 o'clock start time. It's past 3 o'clock. It has been a fantastic game. The 1-1 offering inside. 2-1 on Hill. Walked in the 9th, eventually came around to score. Scored twice today and has also collected 2 hits and driven in 2. The 2-1 from Taylor checked her swing, but did not go around as they appeal to first. Good hitters count for Hill. Quinn leads off for first in a 10-10 ball game. In the air, towards the left, and it is gone. 2-run shot for Kylie Hill. Pirates take back the lead, 12-10. First homer of the year for the sophomore comes up clutch. That will be the end of the outing for Madison Taylor. We'll take a quick breather and return here in the 10th.
Fans, your attention please. Now pitching for Drexel. Number 23, Sydney Tokanen.
Sydney Tokanen takes over in the circle. Her 11th overall appearance. Leah Maduro in a 1-0 count. Tokanen only 12 2/3 innings of work. 37 hits, 26 earned. 4 strikeouts. Tokanen trying to limit the damage here. Just a 2-run ball game now. 2 more runs thanks to Kylie Hill, a 2-run shot. 1-1 on Maduro. Skips in the dirt for a ball. Maduro 3 for 4. Two balls and a strike on the sophomore. Maduro punches one foul. This game has had a little bit of everything. You've had some highlight defensive plays. You've had some not so great defensive plays. Home runs galore. Players being thrown out at the plate. Clutch hitting. Really good relief pitching. And then you've had timely hitting. You have had everything in this one. Thought that Hampton, they were up early, just like yesterday. Drexel cut the deficit, forced a couple of early pitching changes, and then Branch came in. Although rattled a little bit, her defense in the 9th, they were able to close the door and escape without surrendering the walk-off in 2 straight days. Set up for a 10-10 10th inning. And Kylie Hill with that home run propels a 12-10 lead. Payoff pitch to up to Maduro. Ground ball through for a base hit under the glove of Smink. Maduro picks up her 4th hit. She's a perfect 4 for 4. Passing the bat is Cassidy Lee, the freshman who's got one of the homers today. Outside handled by Peters. Tokanen sets, fires right down the heart of the plate for a strike. Misfires. Lee ahead in the count, 2-1. Fought off and out of play. Now the sun is fully shining here. It's cloudy to begin the day. And since time has passed, sun has begun to peek its way through the clouds. It's turned out to be a beautiful day. Lee, who's 2 for 5. Clutch in the 9th. Lee in the gap. Through for a base hit. To left center. Picks up a double. Cassidy Lee with a homer, a single, and a double.
Shortstop number 4, Megan Ramos.
Maduro's at 3rd. Lee right at 2nd. Megan Ramos, the only player in the lineup for the Pirates who has not delivered a hit. Change-up blocked by Peters. Ramos 0 for 4. Since Chokinen's been in, giving up back-to-back hits. Comes back with a strike at the knees. Here's the 1-1 offering from Chokinen. Upstairs on the fastball. Two and one. Punched out. Another gapper. 1 run in. And now it's 2. A 2 RBI double for Megan Ramos. 14-10. Drexel will call everybody in to regroup right now. Santrey Armstead, still no outs. Big hack, swing and a miss there. Gets her looking, clips the outside corner. It's a much needed first out. Chokinen records the K. It's the team, though, for Hampton that can score. They put up 15 runs in 5 innings against Russ, their 3rd game of the season, then put up 15 runs against Grambling. Also put up 11 against Mount St. Mary's of Maryland. So they've had instances where they've put up numbers, showing off their bats. Singleton, a late swing. Evens it up, a ball and a strike. On the other end of it for Drexel. Season best in the win, 11 runs, 11-9 victory over Monmouth. That was the final game of the series prior to the start of this one. Two one on Singleton. In the air, right center, Alamillo makes the catch, calls off Redding on the run. Fires it in quickly. That's out number 2. Ramos stays put. Alamillo got it in quick. Not a chance. Now it's Johnson. Monty Johnson with 2 away. A runner in scoring position. Johnson 2 for 5. Fights it off into the stands. Johnson hitting .250. Eleven hits in 44 tries. 5 ribbies. Has scored 6 times. Pair of singles today. The 2-1. inside. Johnson ahead in the count, 3-1. Couple of hops. Minks got it over at second to retire the side, but not before another force spot for the Pirates. It's 2 straight innings. They've scored 8 runs and now lead it 14-10 as we head. Could be the final chance for the Dragons in the bottom of the 10th.
Leading off for Drexel. First base, number 5, Macy Bergman.
Here we go, bottom of the 10th. Macy Bergman against Angelina Branch. Hampton up by 4. Last time they were up, Drexel rallied to answer with 4 runs of their own. Can they do it again? Bergman skies it on the edge of the grass. Kylie Hill's got it. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Shortstop, number 22, Kalea Kalyugay.
Kalyugay due up. 17 hits total for Drexel, 23 for Hampton. Evened up at 1 apiece. Kalyugay, a liner, goes off the glove of Quinn in center. Kalyugay is aboard with 1 away. One of those plays that's on the run for Quinn. Gets down if he drops it in front of her easily, a double, but got a glove on it. Marta. If you're Drexel now, you just got to chip away. 2 outs to work with. And you need 4 runs to tie. Marta's been one of the better hitters today, 3 for 5. Marta, another hard hit ball at Quinn. This time she's got it in center for the 2nd out. Last chance for Kelsey Peters. Gay leads off of first. Peters is 1 for 5. Got a single, knocked in a run in the 9th. Branch, through 8 innings of relief work, 11 hits, 4 runs. Here's a strike to even it up. Was nearly untouchable until we got into extras. Peters to Quinn, and that'll do it. Hampton scores first. Drexel took the lead in the second. And then Hampton came back to win it. Scored twice in the 7th, 4 in the 9th, and 4 more in the 10th to seal the deal. 14-10 here, your final in Game 2 of a 3-game set. Setting up for an exciting series finale tomorrow at 12 p.m. for the start time. Who will take the series? We will find out in less than 24 hours from now. Thank you all so much if you tuned in throughout the duration of this game. Through 10 innings, Hampton gets the victory in this one by a final score of 14-10. A huge shout out to our production crew. As always, Caraguno and company signing off, and we'll see you tomorrow at 12.